Hey there, good day everyone, and welcome to Football News and Tips, the place where we break down football in the simplest way possible. We give you match analysis, football stories, predictions, transfer news, and everything in between. If you love the beautiful game as much as I do, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. Manchester United are once again linked with a midfielder, but this time, it's not a superstar name like Frenkie de Jong or Luka Modric. Instead, it's a player flying under the radar, Angelo Stiller. Who is he? Why him? And more importantly, could he really be the missing piece in United's midfield puzzle? Let me know what you think about a player of his ability and how he could transform United's midfield. Kindly stick around to the end while I walk you through why United need him. So, who exactly is Angelo Stiller? He's a 24-year-old German midfielder, currently playing for VfB Stuttgart. Born in Munich, he came through the Bayern Munich academy, where he was regarded as one of the most technically gifted players in his generation. After leaving Bayern, he developed further at Hoffenheim, before making his breakthrough at Stuttgart. And last season, he was absolutely vital as Stuttgart shocked the Bundesliga, finishing in the Champions League spots ahead of giants like Dortmund and Leipzig. But here's the key, Stiller isn't flashy. He doesn't rely on highlight reel goals or fancy tricks. Instead, he's the heartbeat, the midfielder who keeps things ticking, who dictates rhythm, and who allows the team to breathe. Now, let's break down what he actually brings on the pitch and why Manchester United are paying attention. 1. Passing and ball progression. Stiller is a top-class passer, maintaining an 85 to 90% pass accuracy almost every season. But he's not just safe. He specializes in progressive passing, breaking defensive lines, feeding attackers, and constantly moving the ball forward. He's always scanning, always showing for the ball, always looking to advance play. And this is exactly what United have been missing, a midfielder who can link defense to attack without panicking. 2. Composure and press resistance. Here's where he really shines. Stiller is press resistant. When teams close him down, he doesn't panic or lose the ball. He can turn out of tight spaces, recycle possession, and keep play flowing. His calmness under pressure has drawn comparisons to Toni Kroos. Like Kroos, he isn't the quickest or most physical player, but his intelligence, vision, and composure make him a midfield stabilizer. And if you remember, Ten Hag wanted Frenkie de Jong for those exact qualities. Stiller offers a similar profile at a much lower cost. 3. Defensive awareness. He's not a Casemiro-style ball winner, but his positioning is excellent. Averaging around 2 to 3 tackles and interceptions per game, he knows how to read danger early. He doesn't need to be rash, instead, he cuts out passing lanes and stops counters before they even begin. 4. Age and potential. At 24 years old, Stiller is stepping into his prime. He's not raw, but he's also not a finished product. That makes him perfect for United's rebuild, someone who can slot in right now, while still having room to grow into a midfield leader. Now here is how he fits into Manchester United plans. Firstly, there's Casemiro. Yes, he looked good against Arsenal, but can he deliver that kind of performance for 90 minutes, week after week? Not anymore. At 32, he brings leadership and experience, but his legs can't handle the demands of the Premier League. That's why Ruben Amorim subbed him for Manuel Ugarte. But truth be told, Ugarte is not Manchester United standard. He loses the ball too often, relies on brute force, and looks clumsy in possession. That's not enough in 2025. Then we have Kobbie Mainoo, United's golden boy. But even Amorim admits, Mainoo is still too young to play every single game. His technical ability is excellent, but his pace and physical profile mean he's not suited to being the lone deep midfielder in every match. So United need something different. Not just a destroyer. Not just a tackler. They need a ball-playing number 6. Someone who can be the team's heartbeat, like Toni Kroos at Real Madrid. Kroos wasn't famous for tackling, but for dictating everything, when to attack, when to slow down, when to press, when to hold. That's what Stiller offers. So, what can he actually bring to this team? First of all, chemistry with the defense. Right now, United's defenders often resort to booting the ball long because they don't trust the midfield to help them build up. With Stiller, that changes. He can drop deep, chauffeur the ball, and link the backline to the attack with calm, progressive passing. Secondly, tempo control and ball retention. For now, he would be playing alongside Bruno Fernandes, and let's be honest, Bruno is not the type of player to hold possession. He wants to play the risky, final pass every time. That's why United need a partner who can slow things down, recycle possession, and keep the ball moving. Stiller is always available for a pass, always scanning, always progressing play. That takes a massive weight off Bruno's shoulders and actually allows him to focus on creating. Thirdly, ball progression and passing range. Whether it's short passes in tight spaces or long diagonals to wingbacks and wide players, Stiller can do it all. This is huge for United's current 3-4-3 setup, where the two number 10s aren't traditional wingers, but midfielders who tuck in. Now let's talk about the defensive side. He's not just a passer. At Stuttgart, he averaged around 3 tackles per game. That might not sound elite, but here's the catch: teams who dominate possession don't need to defend as much. Look at Rodri at Manchester City. He doesn't throw himself into tackles every 5 minutes, because his positioning, awareness, and anticipation are so good that he stops attacks before they even start. Stiller has a similar profile. He breaks up play without diving into reckless challenges, and that's exactly what United need. And here's where it gets exciting: he also has an attacking side to his game. When United dominate possession, Stiller has the intelligence to push slightly higher, deliver final third passes, and even shoot from outside the box. He's capable of scoring goals and providing assists, making him much more than just a holding midfielder. So, when you put it all together, his press resistance, his passing range, his ability to control tempo, his defensive intelligence, and even his attacking contributions, it's clear why Ruben Amorim wants him. He's not just another midfielder. He's a Toni Kroos-type stabilizer, someone who can bring order and balance to a chaotic Manchester United midfield. And that's why Manchester United are looking at Angelo Stiller, not the flashiest name, but maybe the smartest move they could make. Thanks for watching Football News and Tips. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our uploads. And stay tuned, our next video is coming very soon, and trust me, you'll want to see it. Until then, this is Football News and Tips.